Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is 11 Nation Dragon here, and today we're bringing you another gameplay commentary. And now today what we will be talking about is a rumored Black Ops 2 multiplayer maps list. So, let's begin. First, we have Carrier, which is supposed to be a Chinese super carrier. I guess it's on a, like one of those aircraft carriers, and open engagements on the deck, and it has great close quarter fights through the hull, apparently. The next rumored map is Cargo, which is located in the port of Singapore, and it also says that it has good for close quarters engagements and verticality. Next, we have Drone, a hidden drone facility in the heart of the Myanmar jungles. Great long engagements down the center, fun close quarter fights through the facility. Now, it seems to be that there's going to be a lot of close quarters combat. However, hopefully Black Ops 2 can fix the mistakes that Modern Warfare 3 had, which is the completely chaotic and random spawns system. We don't want people spawning behind us or in front of us and all that stuff. So hopefully if they can control the spawning system, then this should be awesome. Then we have the map Express, which is located in Los Angeles Bullet Train Station. It is good to long to medium engagements up and down the bullet train tracks, similar to that of Battlefield 3. But even though these could be good for snipers, but I'm not too sure about any sort of close range battles. As they said, long to medium engagement should be the best, which means that you probably shouldn't use like a shotgun or anything unless you're flanking around or doing something like that. The the next map should be Hijacked, which is a luxurious super yacht. Frantic yet controlled close quarters engagements. And I think the key word here is controlled, because if it's controlled closer quarters engagements, it should be a lot of fun because the spawns will be good and everything should be very fast paced. Next, we have Aftermath, which is set in a ruined downtown Los Angeles after an invasion. And we see that in the multiplayer trailer that I broke down a while ago. Basically, you just see a lot of airships and whatnot destroying Los Angeles. So that should be exactly what the map is. Next, we have Meltdown, which is a Pakistan nuclear power plant battle for control of the nuclear cooling tower and the surrounding facilities. So basically, this is a power plant as we showed, and there might be something in the middle in which you can control like the power plant or something like that, sort of like launch in a way. If that's a Black Ops map where the rocket eventually flew off, something. I think it's gonna be something like that, which should be interesting. And if you guys realize that there's a lot of countries in this game, like Myanmar, Singapore, Pakistan, America, all of that. It's almost like it's basically like a global war, but going to more of Asia and Middle East-ish instead of European, like in Modern Warfare 3. So this should be really interesting. And next we have Nightclub, which is a floating resort in the middle of the Indian Ocean, tight corners and angles throughout. So this should be interesting, and I think since there's so many tight corners and angles, I think something with sit rep in which you can hear your footsteps, that should be probably the key perk in this one. Next we have Overflow. This is located in Peshawar, Pakistan, and it has great urban engagements in the flooded streets. Next we have Raid. There's a fight through this hillside mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Hectic close quarter combats. I'm a little worried about this one because it says hectic, as they say in the description, because if it's really hectic, it's not fun anymore. Close quarter combats is great, but at the point where it gets too much, then it just pushes the limits. Next we have Slums, which is a rundown section of Panama, and it has great close quarters engagements and tough chokes to fight over. Finally, we have Socotra, also known as Yemen, and basically tight alleys and close quarters engagements. We saw that at the Gamescom footage, demo footage, so that should be fun. Then we have Turbine, which is a wind farm in the steep hills of Yemen. Fight across the different tiers and angles. So this should be sort of like a multi-level basis, and I think this might be good for the multi-team deathmatch, which basically just means that you have multiple teams playing against one team deathmatch game. Finally, we have Village, which is a border town between China and Kyrgyzstan. Classic engagements and destinations to fight over. So basically, these are the rumored maps. It hasn't exactly been confirmed, but yeah. So if you guys are excited, and originally I'd been really adamant about not getting Black Ops 2, but now, after looking at a lot of these maps and what Treyarch has done, I'm actually a little hopeful. I might actually go and pre-order the game for once in my life. Like this, so far it looks very good, seems very balanced, and the game looks promising, I must say. Like, this could really just be the game changer. I was very adamant that Modern Warfare 3 was the last one, that they really couldn't do any change, but so far Black Ops 2 looks like it's going the right track, and I'm interested to see what else they've got, and if they, you know, have all these changes that are actually put in place and are effective, I'm definitely gonna get the game. Like, it's great. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please give it a like rating, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.